Hey y'all, it's Gigi with the gems, and of course, I had to run back a cooking video. Who missed me in the kitchen? I know I missed myself in the kitchen. I'm hungry, and I got some kiddos to feed. So let's make some budget-friendly, kid-friendly recipe. Ba boom, ba boom. Let's go. Me, when I cook my hamburger meat, I like to have it cooked in water and onions and garlic. So I lightly just spread and break up my hamburger meat so I don't have it all caked up and together. And that way it actually makes the meat more juicier and cook down all of that fat. Now me, I cook with a lot of garlic, so I put garlic in and after because, of course, the onion and the garlic flavor is going to cook in the meat as well as the water and the grease that the natural hamburger meat makes itself. But I wanted to purify it and get all of that grease out. So yeah, that's why I add water to my hamburger meat all the time, just because it cooks out all of that toxic stuff that I see a lot of people don't really wash out. They just rinse after they cook. But if you actually add water to your meat, fun fact, it's gonna cook all of that fat out. Give it a couple little chops so it don't stop. I like my meat super fine because again, I didn't cook. Well, you guys didn't know that, but I didn't use the whole pound and eight, so like the whole 1.8 pounds. I only used, I don't know, I just used about half of the pack and called it a good day. So anytime that I'm cooking with less meat or more people, I always want to make sure I get the best bang out of my buck. And those hamburger grounds, like individual pieces, be a lot if you really think about it. So I just chop it on up till I can't chop it up no more. That's it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this hamburger meat was only $10.81 for a 1.8 pound pack, as well as the Sartino cheese. I got it on sale for 2 for $5 because my kids love string cheese. So I just got 2 packs of string cheese for 2 for $5 at Myers. The meat I also got at Myers. It was the chuck meat, 80% lean, whatever. I can't really remember verbatim. And then the pizza croissant dough thingy, it was also like a 3 for $5 or something like that at Myers. They had a lot of buy five get two or free, or they had a lot of those deals this week. So I was able to stack up on a lot of stuff. And yeah, so that meal really only came up to less than $20. Um, and I'm not including the seasonings that I've already had or the Pam that I've already had, and the canned sweet corn that I've already had. So yeah, you get a pretty good bang for your buck. Again, I just eyeballed my seasonings. You can season it however you like, or if you can look at some of the seasonings that I used, then you can try to do that as well. I kind of make my own little taco seasoning and then I use a taco seasoning. So some of my stuff I pour more because I know like how I like my stuff. But everybody has different seasoning preferences. So if you feel like I use too much seasonings or You're free
and you want to stir
to do
all
it
of
however
that
you
stuff
want.
in there really good. The reason why I left a little bit of water, well, why I drained it and then I added, so like I rinsed it with water and then I drained it and then I added more water, was just so that it can soak in the water for juices versus its own juices, and so that the seasoning can spread easier. Now I wanted to make my cream a little bit creamier, so I went ahead and added these few steps. Now do not forget with any thickening agent that you have to consistently stir, because if you don't, oh baby, you're gonna have a simmered mess. Alrighty, we are to the end of our meal, and I am so grateful that you guys stuck around to watch this budget-friendly meal idea, and also your kids will love this. My kids tore it up. I tore it up. The only thing different that I would add is a side of taco sauce or like salsa on the side. But other than that, enjoy.